Castle Duckula, home for many centuries to a dreadful dynasty of vicious vampire ducks, the Counts of Duckula.
Legend has it that these foul beings can be destroyed by a stake through the heart, or exposure to sunlight. This does not suffice, however, for they may be brought back to life by means of a secret rite that can be performed once a century when the moon is in the 8th house of Aquarius. These are the opening words from the 80s cult animation Count Duckula, a show centered around a vampire duck who shuns his blood-soaked history and ancestors in favour of seeking fame, fortune and broccoli sandwiches. The animation is a bit dated 30 years on, the plot lines are a bit silly at times, and the characters are over the top but memorable. It remains to this day one of my favourite pieces of media. It goes a bit deeper than simply thinking the characters are funny, the single-minded Count, the bumbling but doting nanny, and the evil butler Igor, who wishes to turn his master back onto the path of darkness. When I was very young, we had 2 VHS tapes containing a few episodes of the series. The funny thing is that I used to be a bit scared of the Count because of one particular episode I'd watched. However, I had this weird fascination with the thing I was scared of. I knew the episode made me a bit anxious because of the ideas of vampires and the dark setting of Transylvania, so I kept watching it. And as I got a bit older, that slight wariness turned into enjoyment. We never had satellite TV growing up, so I would see Count Duckula in a TV listings magazine and read the synopsis of each episode. I cannot recall how I came to see the other episodes in the 4 series it had. I saw most of them before the internet became established enough to be able to watch a 25-minute thing without downloading for several hours. But the point is, I still love this show, for nostalgic reasons, but also for entertainment reasons. As I've mentioned on this channel before, Luke of Outside Extra once talked about trying to explain to others about the one thing you really enjoy, and finding it really difficult to sum up why it's good. To try and convince others that this thing you are really invested in is worth their time and why they should enjoy it too.
You know, like when you recommend something like a TV show, or and you're like, oh, I love this TV show, or I love this movie, like let's watch it, and then you watch it and you're just like looking over at them like,
Yeah.
Are they liking this?
Yeah.
I don't think they're liking this. It gets good in the next episode.
Honestly, I could not come up with a convincing explanation for Count Duckula other than personally it's fun to me. Always has been, and I suspect it always will be. So I will end with this. I think it is fascinating that I have this connection to something kind of obscure and completely inconsequential. Something that nearly everyone I know will raise an eyebrow at and shrug, but it matters to me. And it's pretty much mundane to everyone else. But I'm okay with this. I'm just not that eager to try a broccoli sandwich that Duckula enjoys so much. I think I will let him have that obscure thing he enjoys that most, myself included, will not. I just wanted to try something a little bit different this week, man. Something beyond the normal vlog. But do you have something silly but consequential that matters to you? I bet you do. See you next week.